That one is a bit sour. And doesn't have any friends either. So these are my French beans. Now the sweet peas, I'm super disappointed with this year. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Myla's Garden Diaries. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, then remember to hit that subscribe button and give a like down below. So I have been away for a few days, so I did miss a video on Saturday, which I'm very sorry about. To be honest, I got back and there was not much to do. Like, everything's just survived without me, so there isn't like any crazy stuff that's happened. So I thought today would be pretty chill. There are constantly these things falling from the tree above me, so I probably need to move from this area before they start falling on my head. But today I thought I'd give you a bit of an update on the garden, like a bit of a tour, because I feel like I haven't done that recently and everything has grown quite a lot. So I'll do that, and then I'm going to make some focaccia. Yeah, there isn't really much to do today, so maybe just a few different bits and bobs. But I'm going to get started on giving you guys a garden tour. Right, so I thought I'd start with my raspberry canes. So the first few that I grew got eaten, but actually they're surviving. Like, there hasn't been any eaten since that first one, and I've had quite a few which are really nice actually. And there's one ready now, so I'll show you. Oh, it's kind of fallen apart a bit, but hopefully it still tastes good. So, that one is a bit sour. But I'm just really surprised. I got these canes like this year, at the beginning of this year, and they're all like already producing raspberries, which is actually really surprising because I thought that would like happen next year, but no, they're doing really well. So these are my raspberry canes, and I'm super pleased with these. I'll probably get some more next year as well. I think they're perennials, so hopefully they will come back every year. But yeah, I'm really pleased with these guys. Right, this is a bed I sowed the nasturtiums, the lettuce, and the beetroot in. Or I've seen some lettuce coming up, not very much at all, only like 2, but we're still hoping. Sometimes they come up at different times. I've also seen a few of the beetroot, not loads again, but yeah, they might come up in different times. And none of the nasturtium yet, so hopefully we still get some of that. But this bed is doing good. This sweet corn is getting slightly bigger. I'm not putting any hope into it, to be honest, because it won't produce sweet corn this year, and it doesn't have any friends either, so how can it do it on its own? But yeah, this is this bed, and it is doing well. It will need a top up of soil soonish, because it's getting quite low, but I will do that at some point. These are my French beans, and I thought they got bigger than this, but they don't. I don't think they do. I've left them for about a week and they've stayed the same size. So I'm going to pick these today. I don't really know what you can make with French beans, but I will search up something to make with them. But they do look good. I only got 4, but there are flowers up here. So hopefully we might get a few more. Now the sweet peas, they are coming to the end. As you can see, the leaves are starting to change colour into sort of like a light green, which means soon they will be going yellow. And down here, they've already dried up. But what I have done is kept a few of the pods. So these have seeds in them. So I hope I can use these next year. I don't know, I'm going to experiment it and see. I thought, why not? Let's just open one right now and see what we've got inside. So I'm going to open one of these up and see what's inside. They are little, those do look like peas. Obviously you can't eat them. But I'm going to dry them out, because I think that's how you get a sweet pea seed, isn't it? How else would you get them? So yeah, I am going to dry these out and hopefully use these next year. But this was supposed to be my salad bed. And I haven't failed at it, but there isn't all the salad I wanted in here. So we've got one Brussels sprout. There's a butterfly on there. Ah! Sorry, that scared me. We've got one Brussels sprout here, which will hopefully give us Brussels sprouts, although it hasn't got very big. And then we've got 2 tree cabbages here, which also haven't gotten very big. And then we've got loads of New Zealand spinach, which has gotten massive, and I've used some of it and it's actually really nice. So I might use some more of that because it is really nice. And then this is a strawberry bed. This is completely finished flowering and giving strawberries now. But it did give me quite a lot, and I didn't get many last year, so I'm very pleased with how this has gone this year. And this is I don't really know what it is, it's just an area. This is the area that I dug up. I really want to get rid of this. This is an ivy plant that is not supposed to be here and actually being super annoying. And it just spreads everywhere. So I do want to get rid of that at some point. Well, it looks like I'm getting rid of it now, doesn't it? But, yes. But this is my rhubarb plant, which just keeps growing new leaves, to be honest. So I'm just leaving it to do whatever it needs to do. Then this is my cosmos plant, which has died now, but hopefully will come back next year. And I've got lots of other flowers around here, which have all finished flowering. Then my lavender, which is starting to flower, which is very exciting. This is my squash, pumpkin, watermelon bed. Well, watermelons are not going to get big enough this year because they're still very tiny, but would be nice to grow those at a proper time one year. So yeah, these are mostly squash plants and butternut potato mash. I don't know if you've heard of that one before, but that's what they're called, and apparently they taste like. But yeah, these guys are getting massive and they're spreading all the way over there. So kind of need to control them a bit. Doing super well. I feel like they spread so much, like these plants. And I'm like, just do what you want to do because I cannot be bothered to contain you. So yeah, they've gone everywhere. Right, moving on to my rose bed at the bottom of the garden. These sunflowers are going to start opening up soon, which is super exciting. And they've got a few heads, which can sometimes happen with sunflowers. And then we've got my pumpkin, not pumpkin, these are my cucumber plants. Lots of flowers and lots of cucumbers, so we'll definitely get a few of those this year. Then these are my pepper plants, which are basically hidden by the cucumber plants because they're just taken over. I can't see any peppers on there right now, but we'll just leave them. This is where I've planted the parsnips along there and then carrots along there. And weirdly, no sign of them yet. We have had rain, so they should start appearing soon. But yeah, they're planted along there, like in this area. So yeah, we'll see how these guys go. And lastly, the greenhouse, which I'm super disappointed with this year. I mean, my tomatoes, I've only got one on here and they're getting massive. So I've got one, oh, what are you doing? I've got one there, don't know if that's going to focus, but there, and haven't gotten very big, and I don't know what the variety is, but I don't know, there are some flowers, so hopefully we will get some. And then the grapes on this thing, like, oh, I was like, come on, like, we actually might have grapes this year, which is insane because it doesn't feel right to have grapes in the UK, but yeah. And this guy is doing really well. Just needs some support, really. But yeah, it's going all the way up there. This is my little garden update for July. But it's nearly August, so we will be doing a little renewal at the end of August. But yeah, everything's doing all right. Now I'm going to go inside and make some focaccia because I want to. Last time I made focaccia, it wasn't very good. It was quite like, I don't know, they're supposed to be really fluffy and airy, so I'm going to try and make it like that this time. Right, I'm going to have to make a sourdough because we don't have any yeast. Like that, we have yeast, but it's out of date and I've used it before and it just doesn't work. So the only breathing ingredient we have is sourdough. So starter. So I'm going to be using that. But I mean, I feel like everything's nice with sourdough anyway. So yeah, it looks like a pretty good recipe. It looks quite, what I'm hoping for is for it to be like quite light and fluffy, because it wasn't like that last time. But yeah, so I'm going to add lots of olive oil so it's nice and fluffy. But yeah. Right, so the focaccia is resting, but I didn't realise it actually takes a lot longer than I thought it would. I think it, like, you have to rest overnight and stuff, so I guess I didn't read the recipe properly. So that's a bit annoying. So I'm going to leave the video here, and in my next video I will have filmed it and taken pictures and all that stuff, so it'll definitely let you know how it got on, and you guys can see how it goes. But yeah, I am going to end the video here because it took a lot. It was going to take a lot longer than I thought. But I am really sorry for the shortness. I don't know how long it's going to be. Probably going to be like 2 minutes by the time I've finished editing. So yeah, sorry that it's not a very long video. But thank you so much for watching. And remember, if you're watching and you're not subscribed, then remember to hit that subscribe button and give a like down below. Also, I will be posting this on Wednesday. I'm currently filming it on Tuesday, so I was hoping to get it out on Tuesday, but I'll be getting it out on Wednesday. So sorry that it wasn't Tuesday, because I know I'm trying to stick to the days, but I'll get one out for Saturday. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.